Assalamualaikum and hi to Puan Sarima and my fellow friends. My name is Nur Irdina Rifka binti Faizal. My matrix number is 06DSK20F1046. My group members include Nurul Najwa Nasuha 06DSK20F1004 and Nurin Shazwani 06DSK20F1042, and we will be presenting on a topic about strikes. So, what is strike? Okay, strike is a very powerful weapon used by trade unions and other labor associations or organizations to get their demands accepted. It generally involves quitting of work by a group of workers for the purpose of bringing the pressure on the employer so that the demands get accepted. According to the Industrial Disputes Act 1947, strike means a cessation of work by a body of persons employed in any industry acting in combination or a concerted refusal under a common understanding or any number of persons who are or have been so employed to continue to work or to accept the employment. There are many types of strikes performed in factory or in industries. The first one is economic strike. Under this type of strike, laborers or employers stop their work to enforce their economic demands such as wages and bonus. The second one is sympathetic strike. Sympathetic strikes is when workers of one unit or industry go on strike in sympathy with workers of another unit or industry who are already on strike. The third one is general strike. General strike means a strike by members of all or most of the unions in a region or an industry. General strike may be a strike of all the workers in a particular region or industry to force demands common to all the workers. These strikes are usually intended to create political pressure on the ruling government rather than on any one employer. It also be an extension of the sympathetic strike to express generalized protest by the workers. Next is slow down strike. Go slow is yet another form of industrial protest in which workmen do not stop the work but deliberately slow down the process of production in order to cause loss of production to the employer. It must be noted that there are no cessation of work at all, and in fact, workmen pretend themselves as engaged in doing their work. The third one is hunger strike. Okay, in this form of industrial protest, workmen resort to fasting near the workplace in order to demand the employer to redress their grievances. And the last one is wildcat strikes. Wildcat strikes are conducted by workers or employees without the authority and consent of unions.
Causes of strike and control of strike. Things that will affect the mind of workers can induce them to go on strike. Various reasons can be followed as: number 1 is discrimination, number 2 is layoff, 3 is casual appointment for long, stability of service, payment less than minimum wages, complements with requirements of hygiene and sanitation, health and safety. Lastly, physical or moral exploitation. Control of strikes usually result in various sources of hardship, not only to the employers and workers, but also to the consumer and community at large. Strikes in essential services such as railways, electricity, undertakings, and banking often cripple and jeopardize life of people at large. The adverse impact of the strike on life of the people that arguments for imposing legal restriction on strike are advanced. On the other hand, workers consider right to the strike as integrated part of their freedom and liberty. They consider this right necessary when employers adopt a thought and adamant stand in negotiations by way of the negating any effort of the union in getting dispute resolved. The right of workers to go on strike with the right of the community to enjoy a basic necessity of life and facility interrupted by work stoppages. This reason that government intervenes in the matter with the view to both protect the interests of the community from the adverse effect of strike and also to ensure that the worker enjoy the right. In some cases, restriction on strike are severed, whereas in the other, they are not very harsh.
Strikers has economic effects on both of employers and the employees. For the employers, one of the sequences of strikers is the loss of production and customers. The case of transit workers is an excellent example to illustrate how employers can lose production and customer due to strikers. On the other, one of the sequences of strikers on employers is that they may lose their remuneration. This is because many organizations, both in public and private sectors, have adopted the no work, no pay principle. Industrial action. In conclusion, industrial action is one of the ways that staff members can resolve problems at work. Strikers are viewed as a crucial component of the process of collective bargaining by both trade union and employees. Low pay is just one of the many factors that lead to strikers by workers. Poor working condition, mistrust between the company and employees, and unjust compensation disparities between the upper management and lower level employees are some more reasons why workers could go on strike. Industrial action may benefit employees, but they also have drawbacks, one of which is they may cost the company money due to lowered output and lost business. On the other side, toxic workplace relationship that may develop as a result of job action may also have a detrimental impact on employees.